Hi, Inspirational Guidance Tarot here to do messages for Cancer. Cancer, this is your bonus. Okay, I did your reading and I was just like, okay, it was like all over the place. Probably so was I at the time. So I'm like, now we're going to do that over. So this is your bonus. Messages may not resonate. Please still check out your moon and your rising sign. Okay, if you're new to the channel as well as cross watchers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Those that aren't new, you know how I do. I get into it. Thank you for your support. Let's get to the messages. Cancer, Cancer. This is your bonus read. Bonus read for Cancer. Cancer. Let's see what's going on. I hope all is well with you, Cancer. This is a better one. I hope this is a better one. All right, Cancer. Cancer, we have Seven of Earth, King of Earth, and Three of Air. Ooh. Okay. Looking at your stability, looking at what it is that you envision, what it is that you want to see moving forward, when it comes down to your stability, what it is that you're trying to create. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you can have it in your chart, standing in your power when it comes down to being enlightened on your creation, when it comes down to you can be a business owner, when it comes down to you looking at a relationship, looking at your money. But this Three of Air is here also feeling lonely. This is also heartbreak. This is yeah, it's like lonely, kind of, sort of. Looking at what you created, standing in your power, but feeling lonely. Like you're alone when it comes down to it. Let's go ahead and clarify, Cancer. Looking at what you've built, when it comes down to what you created, what happened so far, what you've accumulated so far. But standing in your power when it comes down to your money, when it comes down to your stability, when it comes down to you being grounded, looking out to things, and when it comes down to your business, trying to get an understanding of why your stability is being shaken up, why you're alone in the situation. Oh no. Cancer. Cancer. Clarify this. Clarify the Seven of Earth. Seven of Earth for Cancer. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. What it is that you created. Yeah. Four of Swords. A new opportunity, looking for new opportunities when it comes down to what it is you're trying to create for yourself, needing to also take a rest and rediscover things when it comes down to your stability, staying dedicated to what it is that you believe in. Underneath the deck, Ten of Pentacles, wish fulfillment. So is this a relationship we're discussing here? That you put some time in, you stay dedicated to, and right now it's a need for you to take a rest on it? It was something that you were starting, or is this an idea that you're coming to get off the ground with, that you're putting your finances in, you're putting your time in? when it comes down to it, and it's very challenging. You're very tired. Clarify the King of Earth for Cancer. King of Earth for Cancer. Make sure nothing else is flipped over, and yet it is. All right. King of Earth, we have the Knight of Wands. We have Judgment. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Five of Swords. Ugh. So is this a relationship, Cancer? You want to take a journey and move towards this person, making a judgment call when it comes down to it, because you just don't know. You're in your head about it. There's a need for healing. There was a need for healing when it comes down to a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or when it comes down to you making a head over heart decision with working with this person. Is this someone that you work with, and you're making a judgment call when it comes down to a journey or a decision that you want to move forward in, something creative you want to move forward in, but at the same time, it requires some healing. You're healing from this. I'm going to put it all together in just a minute. Give me a second. Underneath the deck of that was the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Three of Air for Cancer. Three of Air for Cancer. Wow. Okay. We have the King of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups, the Musician, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is a relationship. This is a relationship. The Seven of Earth is you looking back on the relationship that you built with someone from ground up, pretty much, and needed to take a rest on that. You must have left this relationship, whatever have you, to branch out to new opportunities for yourself. Stay dedicated to what you believed in and move forward quickly, move forward passionately. Okay, now by moving forward passionately, you find yourself actually looking back to have the compassion of you leaving a situation and moving forward and making a head over heart decision to do so when it came down to having the support of others with making this decision as well, trusting and knowing and making a commitment to yourself, or this is a commitment to another person in the process of a healing transition. Okay, the Three of Air here is feeling very lonely but very wish fulfilled, because you're trusting the flow of life. You're understanding by being alone, being by yourself. You've been obviously, it looks like you've been alone for a while here. Just trusting the flow of life, enjoying the fruits of your labor. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to your ability and making a decision, you're kind of in your head about that, about a particular person, place, or thing. Okay, just trusting your moment and trying to shoot for the stars when it comes to it. You're trying to manifest some type of wish fulfillment, some type of celebration with a particular person. I have you here, Cancer. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Of course, everyone's here. I also have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But it looks like when it comes down to your stability, whatever it is that you were creating, you're looking back on it. You've been very tired. It's time. It says take time needed to rediscover your vitality. Okay, staying dedicated in what you believe in, being open to opportunities and personal growth. So with the Seven of Earth here is basically saying you're looking back on that. You're looking back on what it took to get you where you were, what it was that you had to leave, what it was that you had to rest on, rest assured that you get to where it is that you're going. Okay, putting all your pinnacles in, all your hard work into a situation in hopes of getting what's needed out of it. Hold on, give me a second, Cancer. Still all over the place. It wasn't even us. It wasn't us. It's the energy. So for Cancer. Right. Okay. So the Seven of Earth is about you not valuing what it was. You didn't hold, you're looking back at not holding true to what you value. Whatever was released in your past, you're looking back at it. You're looking back at what it was that you released, that you dedicated yourself and believing in. You looked at as a very passionate, open, stable offer, opportunity that gave you a personal growth as well. And at the time, you might just didn't see any value in it. Okay, and there was a need for you to sit back and contemplate that. It was a need for you to step back for a second and think about that. Okay, because moving forward, you went ahead and then became the king of earth, or again, this is a person that's in your life, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Moving forward quickly, passionately, making a decision without pressure, without anything, and just saying, hey, hell, I'm shooting for it, and made a judgment call. Okay, head over heart decision when it came down to working with someone. It could have been a relationship where you were working with this person, but it led to a Five of Swords. It led to a Five of Swords moment. Clarify Five of Swords. With the Empress. Someone who's very creative, someone who's very abundant, someone who had it all, someone who is loving, beautiful, sexy, birthing new ideas. Hey, this could actually be a pregnancy as well. Yes, you took a risk with this person. King of Cups and the Fool. You took a risk on this person, with this person. Okay, you move very quickly from whatever this was in the past. You move forward very quickly. And the reason why I say in the past is because even though the Seven of Pentacles is a little different here, you see how he's looking. And when I place it like this on my table, it's looking away from everything that is right now. Okay, that's how I read the cards. So this person is looking back towards his beginning of stability. So the beginning stages of when he had his first pentacle. You know what I'm saying? And he built up 8, being dedicated to a situation, being very dedicated into what it was that he was creating or she was creating and building for themselves. Okay, but then having a Four of Swords moment when you had to just sit still for a minute, get your thoughts together, take a rest on things and figure some things out. And then it came the Seven of Wands, clarifying the Four of Swords. In other words, this was something that a person valued. So if this was a relationship, this person is looking back at this relationship at that moment or at this moment and saying to themselves, wow, because what they did was they moved forward very quickly. Knight of Wands had the Knight of Wands energy, moved very quickly, making a judgment call to make a head over heart decision when it came down to a Three of Pentacles, working with someone else, building with someone else, moving forward when it came down to emotions, passions, pentacles, whatever it had be. And it left this person in the Five of Swords, making a judgment call. The judgment was made already, looking back with compassion for themselves at the time to say they made a clear decision and that's what it was. But it's a need for healing when it came down to working with someone, because Empress is here. It would clarify the Empress was the King of Cups and the Fool. So this is an Empress, something that was created, someone that's abundant, someone that's very loving, someone who can actually be pregnant. Okay, and someone here took a risk, and it says that the King of Cups took a risk when it came down to this situation. Okay. And there's a need for someone to heal at this time. Is a need for someone, wow, yeah, to heal. Because right now the energy is a Three of Air. All of this is the energy at one time. But the Three of Air moving forward is the Three of Air. We have the Nine of Cups. We have a wish fulfillment. We have someone who's single, not someone who's loving them, someone who's taking care of them. But then we have the King of Swords. Normally the King of Swords is someone who's rushing in with communication, messages. But this is someone who's trusting their abilities, strategically deciding in which direction they want to actually go. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, someone who's, we got the rushing in energy, but then we have the, I'm not sure, I'm going to hold my cup right here because I do want to offer it. I do want to rush in and offer it, but then I have a Nine of Swords, needing to trust the moment, needing to understand clearly what it is that they want to do when it comes down to their stability. Okay, because of what it is that they want to create for themselves. Yeah, having the patience, temperance, Eight of Cups. Wow. Nine of Swords energy. When it comes down to their stability and what it is that they already created, there's a need now for balance. There's a need now for someone to accept this situation without resistance, exactly for what it is. Exactly for what it is. So did someone clearly walk away from this situation? Clarify the Eight of Cups. Wait a minute here. We had the Three of Wands and we had the Hermit. It's a lot of threes. It probably was a three-party situation. Eight of Cups. Probably was a three-party situation. The Devil. Wow. I asked, did somebody actually walk away from this situation? And the Devil is here to say, I am free of whatever is holding me back. Underneath the deck of that is the Six of Swords. Somebody is in their head about a situation. Somebody is looking back at the past, looking at a situation, looking at what it is that they created and built, okay, and went ahead and didn't hold true value to what it is that they created at that time. And they took a step back. They took a pause. Okay. They were in their head. They needed to go back in and rediscover some things with themselves. They needed to figure out what it is that they needed for them. And then we have someone here who just rushes out fiery, passionately, okay, making a head over heart decision, looking back at themselves and understanding what was is what was, and they were moving forward to work well with someone else, to work on something with someone else, create and build with someone else. Could have been this Empress, okay. The King of Cups is here to say that I took a risk, okay, but there was also a need to heal, or there is a need to heal. This can also be happening right now. There may be a need to heal. Okay. It can also be a pregnancy. Okay. It can also be a pregnancy. And this could be a three-way situation. It can definitely be a three-way situation. It could be between a King of Cups, a Knight of Wands. It could be between a King of Pentacles and a Knight of Wands. But I'm taking on that this King of Pentacles may be just your energy and you're showing up in your reading. So this Knight of Wands could just be the energy as well. But we also have the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Swords. You know, it's some people here. All right. So it could be two guys, one woman, two women, one guy, all guys. Okay, however you see fit. But what I see here is someone rushed in, made a judgment call, made a head over heart decision to work well with someone. And what happened was in this three-party situation, there was someone who was kind of feeling left out, who was in a Five of Swords energy. Okay, needing to heal all up in their head, okay, because of either the Empress and the King of Cups and the risk that was taken. However see fit, somebody was feeling bogged down. Okay, it might be a baby that came out of this situation, and this is why the Three of Air shows up to say, listen, somebody now is single. Somebody's single, somebody's emotionally fulfilled with what it is that they have in their cups, and they're running with that. There's a King of Swords here that's coming in to rush in about some communication or messages to the Knight of Cups. Okay, when it came down to the offering of something, or someone wants to do that, and they're in the Nine of Swords energy. Okay, they're in the Nine of Swords energy. They are in their head. They are trapped. They are past trapped. They are feeling kind of like, I don't know to trust the moment. I don't know to trust this, what I'm in right now. I don't even trust myself. Okay, but feeling very abundant along the way, celebrating because someone here, when it comes down to their stability, they still have their stability, but it's being shooken up because there is obviously another person, and someone tried to create or is creating, trying to manifest and create balance when it comes down to either a person that walked away or create balance by walking away. Okay, because then what we got is someone freeing themselves from whatever is holding them back. So you have now someone who's feeling very lonely, wish fulfilled though, very stable, but right now manifesting balance in themselves to walk away from a situation that was actually holding them back. Whether that's mentally, physically, or emotionally, they are definitely not going to resist the change now that is happening. Wow, Cancer. This can also be people that you've worked with. Okay. I still see people you work with. I still see a three-party situation. The Hierophant is not here to see if it was a marriage or anything like that, but I just do see people here when it comes down to a third-party situation. I also see stability here, stability that's been shaken up, stability that is still being built upon some type of creation here. Okay, because we have the Empress here. Again, it could be people that you've worked with, a judgment call that was made. Somebody had to take a risk somewhere else when it came down to the job, or when it came down to how they're doing their contracts, or what it is that you see fit to get whatever creative endeavor this was off the ground. Okay. More so, though, it was already spoken to me that it is clearly a relationship. This is clearly about a relationship. And because this man starts off looking back in his past, it lets me know that someone went ahead and moved away from their past into a relationship. Very quickly and very fiery, because it's the Knight of Wands that starts it off. And it ended up being a three-way situation. And again, a baby either came out of the situation or someone was trying to create it. And you have someone who's saying, now I'm guided and protected on my own life journey. And then bam, here's the Three of Air. Three of Swords. It's flying out. Fire and climax approaches. Cancer. Yeah. Yeah. And when it comes down, it's something with money as well. It's something with money as well, what I see here. When I look at this Nine of Cups, you got the King of Swords, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and then you got the Musician. So it could also has a lot to do with not just the stability, but money as well. That someone's in their head about, that someone's trying to grasp. It could be something where there's two people and maybe it's a fight over money. I don't see the Justice card or anything. I just see Judgment here. But I do still see the Musician. Someone's still trying to create some type of balance. Either money was lost, money is due, or it's tangled up with money somehow. And someone here is trying to create balance when it comes down to it. Walking away. Messages for Cancer. Didn't even get it out. It's time to take action, Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Time to take action. Underneath the deck, it's time to release negativity. Meditate and contemplate. Understand that your loved ones and you are safe. So it's time to take action, Cancer. It's time to make a move on what it is that you're trying to create. It's time to make a move on whether you're walking away, whether you're staying in the situation. It's trying to take action on what it is that you're trying to manifest. It's time to also meditate and contemplate. It's time for you to go within and understand where you want to move in the direction you want to move in. Taking on the King of Swords energy and strategically deciding, as well as planning what it is that you want to do moving forward. Understanding you're lovable, understanding that everyone involved is loved and everyone will be safe in whatever decision that you make, because this decision is about you going on a journey alone. Okay, knowing peaceful times are ahead, and knowing that again, you're lovable, and there's a need for you to love yourself, love what you do, passionately move forward, stay dedicated in creating what you want to create, that abundance you want to see, where it is that you want to go, how it is that you want to envision it and become it. If this is a situation clearly just about a relationship and it was a third party situation, then it's time to take action to either get out of the situation, or this person needs to leave the other party. You or the other person needs to leave the other party and move forward together strongly. Okay? And it's something that needs to be discussed. You need to sit down and contemplate about this. It's something someone needs to go within about, because obviously it is holding someone back, whether it's past situations and feelings, or whether this is a situation with a third party situation that is kind of complicated, where somebody is really feeling like they're ready to leave. It's time to take action, Cancer. It's time to take action. Death fell on it. It's time to take action. It's time to let go, Cancer, and embrace new beginnings. Meditate and contemplate for Cancer. Six of Wands, being proud of your achievements and your rewards. When you go within and do the deep healing, you get the victory. You get the victory in contemplating. You get the victory in moving away and letting go and embracing new opportunities coming your way. Whether that's the past you need to let go, whether it's this situation that you're in at this time you need to let go. But there's a need for you to embrace new beginnings wherever see fit, however it resonates with you. Six of Wands is here once you do a deep healing, going within, understanding your situation thoroughly, making a plan, and deciding to move forward. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. You get the Knight of Pentacles and you get the Two of Wands. Yes, you and your loved ones are safe. Whatever it is that you're building for them, whatever it is when it comes down to legacy, focusing on what it is that you want to make happen and making it happen, Cancer. And understanding you deserve the financial security, whether this you or the other person. We also had the Four of Pentacles. I don't know where they fell, but Four of Pentacles is pretty much trusting that you're safe and protected still. Trusting that whatever decision that you made when it comes down to the investments, that you are thinking logical, that you are thinking practical, that you're balancing things out, that you're moving forward, you're accepting things the way that they are, understanding what you deserve and what it is that you value, and what it is that you want to focus on to make happen. You go after it and make it happen. Releasing the negativity, the thought pattern, the people. Five of Wands underneath the deck, the conflict. Eight of Swords underneath the deck. Okay, the self-imposed conflict. Okay, it's all conflict. Okay, there's a need for peace right now. There's a need for release right now. There's a need to go within right now about your situation. I guess it was like it was, huh, Cancer? I just needed time to sit down and get in it. That's what it was. But yes, yes, yes. Let go. Embrace new beginnings. Okay? Once you do this deep healing and make that decision, you will be perfectly fine. You will be victorious. You will definitely be victorious. Proud of what you achieved. Proud of your decision. Proud of your rewards will be coming in after that. Whatever move that has to be made. Accepting and not resisting the changes, or that someone moved away or out of your life, or you have to move out of someone's life or have. Okay? Go ahead and ask a question, Cancer. I am pulling from the Angel Answers Oracle, and I hope to answer you directly. Yes. And again, if this is a third party situation, then it's either you or the other person who has actually been waiting for the other person to make a decision. You make a decision on however you see fit, and someone is growing a little tired and is getting ready, or is getting ready to manifest and create what it is that they want for themselves. But they also need to balance out the situation, creating that balance to move away from a situation, either you or the other person. Them moving away from someone else, you moving away from someone else. Freeing yourself of whatever is holding you back from moving forward and what it is that you feel is abundance for you. Total wish fulfillment. A Two of Wands, Two of Cup energy for you. All right. Cancer. Answers for Cancer. Answers for Cancer. All right. We have a year from now. Look for a sign. Oh, forgiveness. Listen to your intuition, and a peaceful resolution. Underneath the deck is no need to worry. So whatever this is, whatever it is that you're trying to create, if this is that third party situation, which I believe it is relationship, if it's a third party situation where you're trying to get out of right now, there's still a need to go within. This situation probably won't have a resolve until a year from now, starting within this year, on up. And it will be a peaceful resolution. There's a need for you, Cancer, to look, okay, to your to and look and listen to your intuition. Look for a sign as well when it comes down to it. Forgive yourself or the other person in this situation and clearly move forward. There's no need to worry about what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, because everything is going to work out perfectly fine. I'm gonna go ahead and still read it out of the book for you. We're going to start with forgiveness. Or how about a year from now? The event you're a year from now. The event you're asking about will occur within this year or soon after. During this time interval, you're encouraged to stay optimistic and to continue with self-care activities and other preparations for your desire. Remember that other people's free will choices are involved. Your angels are presently, what is wrong? Your angels are presently working behind the scenes on your behalf, even if you can't immediately see the evidence of your answered prayers. Okay, let's go with look for a sign. Your angels are very special and specific. Your angels have a very special and specific answer to your question. You can expect to see signs right away that will help deep meaning to you. That will have a deep meaning to you. Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them, or they may smell scent from childhood that they connect with a family member. Signs require focused attention, so be awake to the possibilities. Don't mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time. They are a message especially designed for you. Okay, let's go to forgiveness. Oh boy, did I just pass it like that? Okay. Forgiveness. Forgiveness can work miracles. When you release the past, a weight is lifted from your shoulders and a sense of freedom washes over you. Ask your angels to help you let go of sadness or pain caused by others so that you can be free. This card can also refer to a need for self forgiveness. It's time to let go of any guilt you are holding on to regarding past mistakes you have made. Give yourself credit for having tried your best, even if the results weren't what you would have liked. Focus on the changes you've made since then that have made you a better person. Oh, Cancer. Okay. So forgive yourself and forgive those. That's it and that's all. What is done is done. Listen to your intuition. Okay, just listen to your intuition. Know that you've done your best. Your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. Listen to your own inner guidance and you can't go wrong. You can be certain that the messages you're receiving from your angels are real and trustworthy. Have faith in your feelings about your circumstances you're experiencing. Your insight into other people and their true feelings or motives are perfectly accurate. There is no need to question what you know to be true. Okay? And let's do a peaceful resolution. Excuse me, Cancer. Okay. The challenge you're inquiring about are going to come to an end. Conflict will cease and soon be replaced with harmony. There will be a sense of peace shared by all, even if some only agree to disagree. Disagreements will be resolved in your favor. This includes struggles with employers, legal battles, arbitration, and even strife among family or friends. Be forgiving and understanding with those who may have been in error. Allow peace to come with grace and dignity for everyone. Okay, Cancer? And this is what we got. So, whatever the situation is, third party situation, looking in the past, maybe you have some still underlining feelings, holding on to some things, guilt, resentment, whatever that is for you, Cancer. Forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for that person, and it's time to go ahead and move forward. Listen to your intuition, okay? Whatever it is that you're asked about during this time, look for the sign, okay, that will come in. Understand that there will be a peaceful resolution, and possibly starting now within and up a year from now. And there is no need for you to worry about it at all. Okay, Cancer. So this was your bonus, and I hope that it resonated with you. If not, still check out your moon and your rising sign. Okay, please like, please comment, please do subscribe. Until next time, Cancer, you take care of yourself. Bye.